8 extinct animals that could still exist. From sightings of extinct Tasmanian tigers to mysterious ivory-billed woodpeckers, we count down 8 extinct animals that could still be alive. Number 8. The Baiji dolphin. These dolphins were found only in the Yangtze River in China. The once abundant dolphins were announced extinct in 2006 because of increased traffic brought on by the Three Gorges Dam.
Damn it.
However, after the announcement, one Baiji dolphin was spotted just a year later.
What?
A group of scientists that were led by Wang Ding confirmed this sighting, which was positive news for the survival of this species of dolphins. However, there's only been that one sighting, and a huge expedition that covered more than 3,540 kilometers
That's like 3 times around the Earth.
came up with no additional Baiji dolphins. There is still a chance that the dolphin exists because the Yangtze River is 6,300 kilometers in length.
Quit bragging.
So the chance of finding one of these unique dolphins is still a possibility. Number 7. Tasmanian tigers. Unfortunately, these tigers were hunted to extinction because they were a threat to livestock.
Who's the threat now?
Tasmanian tigers were officially declared extinct in 1963, yet there have been sightings over the years. These sightings have occurred on the mainland of Australia and Tasmania, but none of the sightings have been scientifically proven.
Stupid science.
In 1979, there was a report of a Tasmanian tiger seen by a number of fence workers, and since then, there have been nearly a dozen more sightings. There's even footage that can be found on YouTube of animals that could very well be Tasmanian tigers, but nothing has been confirmed yet.
Give me answers now.
Number 6. The ivory-billed woodpecker. The case of the ivory-billed woodpecker is somewhat special because it was declared extinct in the 1920s, but was sighted all throughout the 1940s. However, after no sightings a few years after all those sightings, it was assumed to be extinct again in the 1950s. But more than 50 years later in 2005, a few documented spottings of the ivory-billed woodpecker happened in Arkansas by some ornithologists. They documented 15 sightings of the bird.
That's like 25 sightings.
Even after the sightings by the ornithologists, who were from Cornell University, scientists doubt that they saw the ivory-billed woodpecker.
Liar!
Then again, this species has been wrongly placed on the extinction list, so who knows? Maybe they're still out there.
Get it together.
Number 5. The Japanese river otter. By the 1930s, the Japanese river otter became rare to see. And by the 1970s, even more so. This species was officially reported as extinct in 2012.
Bye.
Not even a year later, one was spotted.
Dude.
There were 15 more sightings of this river otter. However, like a lot of extinct species sightings, these were unofficial.
Science.
To make a sighting official, it usually means the extinct animal needs to be caught, which, as you can imagine, isn't easy to accomplish.
I could do it.
Number 4. Mexican grizzly bear. The Mexican grizzly bear lived on land ranging from Colorado to Mexico.
That's like from Wyoming to Utah, right?
It's assumed that the last of this species was killed off in 1960 in Mexico and was declared extinct just 4 years later.
We're gonna miss you.
Even though they are apparently extinct, sightings continue to occur.
Ooh, there's one now.
There are usually reported spottings further north, and a few sightings have even been in southern Colorado. The only question is, are they actually Mexican grizzly bears or other grizzlies? A study in 1979 showed that 15 years after the official extinction date, footprint and claw marks were found in Mexico in a habitat that would be well suited for the Mexican grizzly bear.
They're still out there.
Number 3. The Japanese wolf. The Japanese wolf has 2 different species, the Honshu and the Hokkaido wolves. This animal is a pest to livestock and has come to extinction the same way many breeds do, by American hunters.
Damn you. Damn you.
Edwin Dunn
Dun 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 dun.
was hired by the Japanese government to wipe out the Japanese wolf. They decided to do this by dropping a large amount of the poison strychnine.
Yuck.
It's believed that the Hokkaido wolf became extinct in 1889 and the Honshu in 1905. However, one wolf turned up in 1910, then again in the 1930s, and once more in the 1950s. Some people believe that the wolves that have been heard and seen are really a wolf-dog hybrid. That's a possibility. But maybe it is a Japanese wolf roaming the countryside of Japan. Number 2. The Javan tiger. This tiger was originally found on the island of Javan in Indonesia, hence the name Javan tiger.
I don't get it.
There are only so many places to hide on an island,
Like in the water.
and these animals were hunted to the point of extinction and were last seen in 1976. Even after they were thought to be extinct, it's believed that they were captured all throughout the 1980s. In the mid-1990s, a thorough search was conducted, and they were officially declared extinct, until, of course, someone saw them just a year later.
There he goes.
A man working in 1995 on the island claimed to have seen a group of the extinct tigers, and more sightings were reported in the early 2000s. An activist by the name of Wahyu-Giri Prasetyo
Say it again. Say it again.
Wahyu-Giri Prasetyo is still finding evidence that the Javan tiger exists and has even found hair.
Let me brush it.
Of the long list of extinct animals, this species is the one with the most chance of still being alive.
I'm gonna get one and name him Chuck.
Number 1. The Eastern Cougar. This species of cougar has been officially extinct since 2011.
Aw.
Which is surprising considering that there has been a large number of sightings of the eastern cougar after 2011. Sightings have been in almost every state on the East Coast. There has even been a website designed to report sightings of this cougar.
Clickety click click. I saw one.
There's been scat,
What?
footprints, and fur found all around the New Hampshire area of this extinct animal. The findings have made scientists hopeful that the eastern cougar is still alive.
Oh, they're out there.